You just tuned in to the Heel in the Face live wrestling show here on Spreaker.com every Wednesday night.
Hey, you forgot to mention me, the new co-host.
I was
Smooth Voice Sith, Ryan Perry. And you forgot to mention Twitter, and they can follow us at Heel in the Face.
I was just going to get to
Just shut up!
Real?
Shut up! The two of you, you're arguing, you make me sick. We got a show to do. It's Wednesday night. Let's get it started.
For real? We're
Somebody
trying
get
to.
Leonardo eating a rubber chicken and let the show begin.
I don't. All right, whatever. Worship the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Heel the Face radio show. Now, get ready to get kicked square in the balls.
Well, I have a microphone, and you don't.
So you will listen to every damn word I have to say!
And it's yet another week with your co-host and future 2014 host of the year, the Smooth Voice Sith, Ryan Perry, alongside with the douchebag 2013 host of the year.
It ain't gonna happen. You're going into the
Sean Walsh.
Either going into the first freshly fallen snow, or your ass is going to an Islander game.
It ain't happening. And we're alongside our guest co-host of the week, the jabroni, Steve Matrano. And, okay, Sean, what do you want to do first? Do you want me to post on our Facebook wall the second nomination for the Ring Rat of the Year? Or do you want me to do...
Oh, no, chew that back. We're still waiting for...
No.
We're still waiting for Face to show up?
I don't care about the Sharpie guy.
You
He's
don't
not
care
here
about
on
the Sharpie
time.
guy?
This is what happens. Every week that I wasn't here on time, you guys started.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why can't we start without him?
Why don't you just do the Cupid girl first?
No.
Get that out of the way.
No, because I've already started writing these.
Oh, well, by all means, then.
So,
since
or you could talk to Steve real quick, and then I'll finish writing this, and then I'll post it, and then I'll do the OK Cupid girl, and then I'll come back to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
All
talk
right.
to Steve for a second.
I sort of did. So, Steve, what's new? What's new in your world, Steve? That's my Tommy C impersonation.
Not much, man. You know, living the fucking dream.
Oh, yeah?
Fucking the dream.
Is this what you're calling this?
Wow, that didn't take long.
Someone's got to knock down all the barriers real fast.
Yeah, really?
And now we don't have any more walls up.
What the hell are we going to do while Ryan's writing?
I don't know. But he's writing a whole lot there, so I think anybody tuning in should definitely be checking out the Facebook page right now because they're going to get something big coming from...
You're going to get something big coming from Ryan, I guess. Could you imagine that?
That's right.
And it's officially up. I got a big deck.
What?
There it is. Posted.
Do we want the OK Cupid girl of the week?
Wait, well, why aren't we talking about that?
Well, it's up to you. Let's find one.
All right, let's talk about let's do the OK Cupid.
Okay,
girl.
so OK Cupid girl of the week, and I just randomly picked this one, so we'll see. She's 5'6" and works in education. She doesn't smoke, but she does drink socially, and she did graduate from a university. Let's meet the OK Cupid girl of the week. My self-summary. I just moved back to the city after a 4-year stint in the suburbs. Made the switch from Manhattan to Queens this time around, mostly because there is a severe hipster overpopulation problem in Brooklyn that no one has figured out how to handle yet, and I'm excited to check out my new borough. She is also ridiculously fucking fat.
And obviously he wants to euthanize hipsters.
Yes, and we're going to swipe left on this one.
Oh, shit.
Deny. Oh, the girl that came up right after her is doing that classic feminist bullshit thing. You know what I'm talking about?
She's the poster.
Yeah. Goodbye. Swiped.
Oh wait, we could have given everybody a bonus.
Swipe right on that.
Should have swiped right and then made her fucking my bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck you, feminism.
Yep.
We could have did a bonus.
Well, we didn't. Okay, that time has come and it's passed. So shut up, Sean.
Listen,
voted no.
you can't
Did you
push.
vote yesterday?
Yes, I did vote yesterday. Great segue, jabroni.
All right, great.
All right. On to the next one.
Wait, we're not going to talk about how you went into the polls and voted?
No, why should we? Do you guys want to talk about this?
Not really, but I
So-
thought it would be a segue.
Then shut up.
Talking about nominees for other votes.
Yeah, we're talking
That's
about the nomination process.
You know, you're such
Tonight.
You're such a good host,
I am.
but you're not going to be host of the year.
Let's talk about his poll.
Let's talk about my poll and how it goes up and down,
Right.
depending on the latest survey, if you know what I mean.
That's right.
So I was fucking her in the ass last week.
Okay, can we move right along to the nominations for the Smart Geese?
I was putting that milk in the chocolate because, you know, one guy is white and the other guy is chocolate.
That's right.
Oh boy.
One guy is Wolfie the milk and the other guy is sexual chocolate. Hell of a guy.
Yeah.
Would have been gimmick of the year.
A little quiet, you know.
Yep. Yes, this just became the no. This just became the XWA show.
Yeah. Hijacked.
Hijacked. We're gonna
Hijacked Gallo.
hijacked Gallo.
Where is he?
He's coming with my green tea.
He should be here soon.
Yes, but we did on the Heel in the Face live wrestling radio show Facebook page, the Heel in the Facebook page.
That's cool. I like that.
Wow.
We did nominate, or I nominated, the second official nominee for the 2014 Ring Rat of the Year, which is going for the person with the most annoying social media feed. Last week, we had our first nominee went up. Sean, do you remember who that was?
Heavenly Hatch.
Heavenly Hatch Stevens is now joined this week by his competition, his first of 4 competitors. So congratulations to our second nominee, the great Fat Bino, CJ Antonino. So there you go, the biggest sellout in SWA history.
I mean, I don't know if you guys are tuning in, but
I don't know, were we?
and Bobby Blue Jay the other week, what the fuck was going on in their Facebook feeds?
We were talking about that guy, right? That
Yeah.
Did you see that, Sean? About the guy, the self-claimed trainer from Pennsylvania that turned out to be a pedophile?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, that was really weird.
I
Yeah.
saw that.
Like he was messaging CJ saying that he was going on the road with Bobby.
Yeah, something like that. And then
I think he got it the other way around.
think
Yeah,
so.
no, you
No.
might be right.
The other way around.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
they wanted.
Yeah. He was messaging both of them saying, "Oh, let's go on the road," and
Yeah, and someone
Yeah.
looked up that guy's name because they posted a screenshot. The guy, I forget his name offhand, but someone looked it up and they were talking about, if you search for him on Google, about how he is known for trying to get wrestlers over to, I guess, his house or facility where there's no ring. It's mainly just mats, and he just gets them to strip down and take off their clothes and wrestle him or something to that effect. So, I don't know, but that was some crazy shit going on their Facebook feeds.
Yeah, it was definitely some kinky shit going on. And I don't know if they did it to save face. It wouldn't shock me with CJ Fat, I'm just going to keep changing his name every time. Yeah, it wouldn't shock me if he was just trying to save face and he really did want to go wrestle. Yeah, well, CJ used to be a common guest, at least
Yes.
call-ins or whatever, and then Sean sucked his dick a little too hard.
If they're listening, or if somebody that knows
That's
them
not right.
is listening, they can maybe call in later.
I would love for CJ to call in. I've been calling him out for months now.
months now.
Months
Literally,
now.
it's been a
This
long time.
coward,
Pedophile guy.
this coward who will not answer my challenge, is now also a nominee for Ring Rat of the Year.
Oh, shit.
So, okay, between Hatch and CJ, Sean, early prediction, if it was just those two for Ring Rat of the Year, who would you give your vote for? Would you actually still vote for your boy CJ Antonino?
For Ring Rat of the Year?
Yes. Do you want to see CJ Antonino become the 2014 Ring Rat of the Year?
That would be really, between him and Hatch right now, that would be
Yes.
too close to call.
I
Yes.
think we got to see who the other two nominees
Or three,
are
yes.
for it, so.
Who is Clifford Roosh?
I don't know. Sounds like, I don't know.
I don't know, because Thomas Wright just messaged
Clifford
us.
Roosh for what? What should we nominate him for?
I don't know, but I just told him I don't even know him what that's even for. Not a clue. Did Tommy just show up?
Yes.
That fat little pudgy bastard should just walk his ass in the door? No, fuck it. It's your seat tonight. Tommy can go sit over there. That's what he gets for
Oh,
being
boy.
late. That's what he gets for being late.
Causing-
Where the hell is Jacked Gallo?
Jack Gallo needs to show up.
With my goddamn Arizona green tea. Is he seriously right now?
I don't know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our doors are always open, so if you want to make a surprise visit down to the Healing Face, you know where to find us. You're more than welcome to. Tommy's just now showing up. So how about this, Sean? Why don't we do this? Why don't we take a break real quick?
You want to take a break real quick?
Yeah, take a break. Let Tommy get situated. And then when we come back, we'll dive right into this whole nomination process, and we'll talk about who's already been nominated. We'll debate about that. We'll go from there. Hi, Hole Monitor. How are you this fine evening? And we could go from there. So, Sean, why don't you set up some songs? Maybe it'll be a song that we haven't heard in a while because we need to really update our music library because I'm getting tired of hearing the same songs. And we'll be back in a short minute.
All types of things have been broken. All those bondages, all those spiritual holds. Go! Hallelujah! Oh, she doesn't even want to have it. Hallelujah!
souls. He's doing holy work, don't you understand? It's not easy bringing the miracles to the masses. Multimedia save us all. Yeah, the multimedia will save us all. Yeah, the multimedia faith in his pocket. Yeah, the multimedia prophet.
The devil just sends tormenting spirits to torment you, to make you feel pain in your body and worry and anxiety. I just believe that God is going to set you free. Amen.
Rock City, bitch. Rock City, bitch. Rock City, bitch. Rock City, bitch.
Down Beach Cloud 999. Rocked out. Bitch move like she wants something to pop out. She wanna give me brain, heard I was a dropout. She called me Boy Scout the way I pull them knots out. Huh? You know what we get into? Plenty money, little drugs, drag them women through. Yeah, still like Jerome with the missing tooth. Yeah, I'm Derek Jeter's, plenty shit to listen to. Yeah, it's GX3, baby, we on the move. From the bottom to the top, we never lose. Monsters Inc., we coming soon. Bringing the temperature hotter than an air balloon. Your nose tweaking, you know that Roma in the room. Down there, I shine here like a knuckle on the groom. Get him sweat like a kitchen, where's the broom? See him sweating, got him bitching, I'm coming soon. Got a new player flow, listen for the boom. Rock City, end of your world, here's your doom.
Rock City, bitch, rock City, bitch. Rock City, bitch, rock City, bitch. Rock City, bitch, rock City, bitch. 10, 20s in your titties, bitch. Rock City, bitch, rock City, bitch. Rock City, bitch, rock City, bitch. Rock City, bitch, rock City, bitch. 10, 20s in your titties, bitch. 10, 20s in your titties, bitch.
Big titty bitch, you know I'm in this shit, don't act innocent, no need for lubricant, to play cute, yelling out mega blocks, fuck around and you'll get mega cocks. I love hip hop, but I want a Rock City bitch, like Aretha, you gotta respect my clique, no chick gon' take my cash through greed, with arms wide open, that's my creed, a dime a dozen, getting kinda sick of that, see how a chick responds when I send a nickel back, I want a white girl with a black girl ass, pumping out Aerosmith when I roll past. Like Big Papa, give me one more chance. Got you going gaga over this bad romance. Sipping tequila, pulling down your pants. Baby girl, I know you gonna love my dance.
Rock City, bitch, rock City, bitch. Rock City, bitch, rock City, bitch. Rock City, bitch, rock City, bitch. 10, 20s in your titties, bitch. Rock City, bitch, rock City, bitch. Rock City, bitch, rock City, bitch. Rock City, bitch, rock City, bitch. 10, 20s in your titties, bitch.
Every day is a green day. Watch shorty's titties bounce, watch it back on replay. Call my dick Zeppelin, it's heavy like lead. Never a lip biscuit, don't call it bread. You can give me head while I give you brain. Had an epiphany, I should leave your dress stain. Searching for Rock City, you going crazy. Pulling all nighters, going from AC to DC. Rock City, it's like raging in a rave. Say the wrong shit, I flip the kill switch. Engage. I'll leave you dudes with your heads in the clouds. Cause like Gwen Stefani, I leave no doubt.
GX3 production. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Is this guy in here?
What is going on here?
I don't know, man.
There's 2 Tommies going on right now.
Ryan, I would like to ask you why there's a possibility that there's a second me possibly talking on this here radio show.
What the fuck is going on here?
I'm just enjoying this nice slice of Meat Lover's pizza.
Meat Lover's pizza.
And as I'm eating it, I'm hearing other voices talking like me.
So-
Is there an echo?
Well, there is.
There-
Ladies and gentlemen, we have in the studio none other than Protector of Professional Wrestling, Jack Gallo.
That's me, baby. I'm here.
All right, man.
I made it.
Yeah, man. So what's going on with Jack Gallo, man?
Well, you know, I'm still training a bunch of
Jabronis.
jabrones at the FTW Academy. One of them's here.
No, is it the big one?
It's the big one. He's right
So
behind
you're training a bunch of well-behaved men.
Yeah, well-behaved men
Who have bright futures ahead of them. How's it going?
Oh yeah. Look at that. Look at his hand. It's like the size of a fucking ham.
It's like the size of Ryan's face.
Yeah. Seriously though, he's actually doing really well. Be on the lookout for him. He's going to be on the shows pretty soon.
He's going to hit the ring soon.
Oh yeah. Next few months, keep your eyes.
Is he
out.
legitimately going to hit the ring though and move it 5 feet?
Probably. If you've ever seen him bump, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
You got a bright future ahead of you, kid.
Yeah.
Don't let anybody.
Other than that, this Saturday it's be Team Torment. We're in the tag team match. We're not defending our heavyweight title against Steeler and Karloff, and we're gonna confront that little midget Joey B. And I'm going to tell him off to his face because he's a stupid moron. He doesn't know how to run a company. And I'm going to tell him to his face.
Awesome. So cut a promo on Joey B as Tommy C.
You know, Joey B, the thing is, in wrestling, there's only room for one person that's 4'9" tall. The fact that we both have the same height, the same weight, and the same look is a serious problem for Tommy C. Now, if you'd like to settle this, we can do it 3 ways. A, in the ring. B, in the studio. Or C, I'd never counted that high in my life. Wait a minute, I'm spelling. You know what, Joey B? Enough is enough. It's time for a change. 0-3-16. I'm out.
Tommy, that was the best promo you ever cut in your life, bro.
I think so.
I think we found a new gimmick for you, Tommy.
I love pizza.
I almost want you guys to just talk the rest of the night, but you only talk in Tommy C's voice. I think that's hilarious. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, so wrestling. That's what I'm doing. 15th, I'm at Crosby at SWA together for the first time.
In SWA.
In SWA and in Long Island. Period. First time together.
Okay.
And then 22nd, I'm going to beat the shit out of Joey Janela and retain my Gen X championship in FTW.
So big things popping for you.
Quite the month. Yes, quite the month.
Big things are
I
popping.
just bought that deer antler shit to help my broken body.
Slayer walked in and he's like, "What the fuck happened?" He's like, "I had a chair when I left."
It multiplied.
No one wants Slayer here, man.
Well, he was guest co-hosting as the jabroni, Steve Matrano.
Oh, jabroni.
Yeah. So we have the heel, the face, the smooth voice Sith, the jabroni. You know.
Oh well, that's how life works.
That's exactly how life
All right,
works.
so here there's awards or something.
And we're talking about the Smarks,
I'm gonna win
the
everything.
Smarkies, that you are possibly, depending on how the nomination process goes, going to win.
Oh wow.
It depends, man.
Well, I wouldn't be.
This might not be a cakewalk like it was for you last year.
Because there's a lot of tough competitors out there now.
Okay.
Yeah, there wasn't any tough competitors last year.
Well,
There was none. Everybody this year is new to the wrestling circuit.
Oh, I can't wait. Well, since we're on the award topic, who was in these categories? I wasn't informed.
Well, the nomination process started off last week. You have one more week if you're listening, or if you're following us on Facebook, the Heel on the Facebook page. You have one more week. It ends next Wednesday at 8 o'clock. We'll have the final list of nominations where we will present towards the end of the show. And then the voting process begins. And the voting process is super intense, as Steve has brought the white and the chocolate.
You guys are killing me today.
The milk chocolate. He brought the milk chocolate cookies.
You can eat one. I can't.
That's it. You can have one. The boss said it.
It was a test, and that man just passed that test.
So he only has to do 100 bumps tomorrow night.
Exactly. So the nomination process is open. All the awards are listed on the Facebook page.
Well, most
and
importantly, which one am I in?
it depends. It's the nomination process. You could get nominated for every one of the awards. Who knows?
Oh,
yes. It's just the nomination process of who you would. The key is getting nominated and then being one of the finalists, which will be announced next week. And then the voting begins, and that will take us all the way to December. Last year, we casted over 2,000 votes between 23 awards. This year, we have narrowed it down to 20 awards. But every award, other than our 3 personal ones, which is the Heel of the Year, the Face of the Year, Ring Rat of the Year, and Wrestler of the Year, every other award will be fan-voted only, as opposed to last year where it was half and half. So this year, the fans are in complete control of 80% of the awards.
Right, and it should be more interesting and more people butthurt.
Going to be a lot of butthurt people. I don't expect any death threats like we got last year. That was fun. Because people can't take a joke, but
No pictures with like people in the business with like F that rig bullshit. This is where it's at.
Yes.
Yeah. None
What?
of those.
Well, who the fuck is wrong with people?
Lots. Should we start a list?
And we're talking about the Smarky, so that list is long.
You might as well be Santa Claus.
Fuck is people have some serious fucking issues.
Yes, some people do. Some people are very egotistical. It happens. It is. So, Jake.
Whatever. So, Jake.
Much wow. Much wow. Doge. So this year, we might as well talk about some of the awards if we'd like. It's weird seeing Sean sit because the whole first 8 months of my career here on the Feel in the Face, Sean stood up the entire time. But let's talk about some of the awards. So of course we have what?
I want to talk about your Ring Rat of the Year.
Okay, let's talk about it.
We never got to really speak to it.
So last week we nominated. Since the Ring Rat of the Year is my own personal award, I decide who's going to win it. But every week for the next 5 weeks, starting last week, I have been announcing one of the official nominees, finalists for Ring Rat of the Year. Last week we begun things by nominating officially Heavenly Hatch Stevens is candidate number 1.
He's not my choice.
And you decide who's going to win?
Yes, I decide who's going to win.
So if there's already a winner, it don't even matter who the nominee.
No, because I'm going to put it up for a vote, and that vote will count in my mind.
It's the Electoral College.
It is.
It's like saying we can vote for the president when we can't.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Yeah. So I mean, I kind of already know, but put it this way: there's still a full month and a half left before this has to be determined, in which the award for Ring Rat of the Year goes to the person with the most annoying social media feed.
If you don't know who
that could be changed real quick depending on how some of these people decide to act on social media.
Even a question. If this person doesn't win, then
So last week we nominated Heavenly Hatch Stevens. This week it was announced that C.J. Antonino is the second nominee.
He's up there.
So
And now explain to us like you did last week with Heavenly Hatch Stevens why C.J. Antonino was.
So Heavenly Hatch Stevens got nominated because he's so blindly liberal on his social media feed that it almost makes him look like a complete schmuck. He's a Mets fan, and more importantly more important than him being a Mets fan is that, like most Mets fans, he's a Yankee hater, which comes first. It's his dislike for the Yankees. So it's his dislike for the Yankees more than his love for the Mets. C.J. Antonino this week got put on the list because, one, I am tired of that coward constantly talking about how he's going to go back to training and then he's at a Jets game.
You coward, bro!
Secondly, he's a Jets fan.
Oh, that's bad.
So that's the worst.
That is hard.
I hate
Looking at you, Steve, you Jets fan.
Yeah, Jets
it is horrible. There's like really no worse.
So when your team wears shit green,
it's goose shit green.
Goose shit green. That already just marks you up. Secondly, I don't want to buy any of your Hocked jerseys that fell off the back of a truck.
Whoa, God.
So stop. Also, you can't complain about not having a job and then get a job and then complain about having a job. So knock that nonsense off as well. It is America, and you can do that. But should you do that is a different question.
No, you shouldn't.
So shut up. Put the hot dog down, you coward.
He is not my
Hit the gym, get a clue.
Listen, we already know exact. There's one person that I'm going to nominate and fight for that deserves this award more than anyone. This person put up a video today that actually made me angry.
Well, I'm sure I know who that person is, and you should tune in week 4. Next week is week 3. Tune in 2 weeks from now.
Let's just say the one thing I definitely hate is people who are running and videotaping themselves. So.
Okay.
That helps.
I haven't been on Facebook today, but I still automatically. I think you'll like next week's candidate though as well. Next week's candidate is one of the stupidest people ever, yet comes up with some of the wittiest stuff on Facebook, so it automatically makes me think that you're robbing it from some website.
I wonder who that could be.
You'll see.
If you check Reddit, it might be Reddit.
Is it Buddy?
It's not Buddy. You have to be in the business to get nominated for Ring Rat of the Year.
He should win 'cause he's an asshole.
If Buddy, if you're listening, stop complaining about your finances. They're dying over there. So, Tommy, what do you think of CJ Antonino being nominated for Ring Rat of the Year?
Let's see. You're picking 5.
There's going to be 5 nominees for Ring Rat of the Year. 2 of them announced.
I would say he'd probably be 1 of 2 top.
So you think he's either going to win it or finish runner-up? Yeah. Okay. Sure. Interesting. Sean, you still didn't really answer. Do you want him to win Ring Rat of the Year? I know that's your boy.
He likes him, man.
Sean slobs on his knob.
That's your boy. That's not right.
CJ versus Len Oddity would be Sean's nightmare.
That would be.
He'd be like, I don't know what to do.
Help!
Help! I hope they pin each other.
You'd beg the referee not to do anything.
Yeah. Yeah. And if the referee was Tough Jim Steele, Sean would really be screwed.
End out of exhaustion.
Sean would faint within the first minute of the match. He'd be like, I can't take it. His fanboydom would just crash. Faster than Sean with his diabetes.
My name is Scott Malkinson. I have diabetes.
So, with that said, we do have some nominations already in.
I have a discussion to talk about.
Okay. Well, let's go through this first, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get Jack Gallo, his protege, and Slayer to nominate live on the air because when we put people on the spot, that's what we do. So I'm a little disappointed with some of the nominations thus far. I'm extremely happy with other ones though, and there's one category I'm extremely disappointed in, and that actually also deals with you two dick bags. But thus far for yes, suck a bag of dicks. So far for this year, and we have one more week. Fit in yours. We have one more week in which you can still nominate. So you still have a full 7 days. So get up on it. And all you got to do is go to our Facebook page and just plug in the comments for each one of the statuses that were created for it. Thus far, for Best Ring Gear, those that have been nominated, like a douchebag, Sean nominated me. Smiley has been put up there as well. Chris Stark from NYWC is up there. Jay Rowe from NYWC is up there.
Ricardo Richards.
Ricky Huntington is better, so I can do some cocaine off of a fat girl's ass. Richards is up there.
His ring gear sucks.
And
who did that?
And I did. And
it's the worst shit.
And
why could you do that?
Because I could. And then rounding out the list of nominations thus far is Alvin Alvarez.
Wait, didn't his voicemail do it?
Ricky's?
Yeah. Not here right
For-
now. I got really shitty ring gear. Leave a message.
Moving on. This year for the newly christened Magic Mike Award, which is for the person that has the best overall promo skills. Thus far, Len Oddity has been nominated, not once but twice. The Big O, the Big O got nominated. They got nominated. What do you want from me? I can't say, hey, don't nominate these people. This is whether they make the final cut is yet to be seen. Jack Gallo has been put on that list.
Yeah, watch my promos and Warriors.
Milk Chocolate, the tag team, as a unit, has been put on that list. And some dickhead nominated Ragdoll, who's never cut a promo in his entire life.
Oh my fucking god, Ragdoll.
And that's looking at you, Thomas, right? Then what? No, that was it. No, that was for Magic Mike. That was it. Nobody else was up there. And then for the Dan Acosta Best Entrance Music of the Year, Sean, like a douchebag, nominated BE3.
Yes, I
Stephen Person nominated Stephen Person, which would have qualified him for the 2013 Ring Rat of the Year, but since that one, he might wind up being because he nominated himself twice. Papa Don has been put up there.
Is that so? If this is old gimmick music, yeah.
Grim Reefer has been put up there. Milk Chocolate again has found their way up there. The Middle East Connection and the Punkabillies. So we got tag teams seem to be kind of dominating this this nomination process.
My new theme song will debut on
Nobody cares.
8th, so.
Nobody cares. Anyways, well, it might be too late to qualify by that point. For Feud of the Year, we have thus far Chris Caden versus The Revolution has been put up there. Stephen Person versus The Revolution has been put up there twice. Mike Mondo versus Mikey Whipwreck has been put up there. The Iraqi Butchers versus Bad Boy Rocky Shore was put up there. And then Team Torment versus Joey B has been put up there.
That's a good one.
For Gimmick of the Year, thus far we've had Ragdoll get nominated twice.
By Ragdoll?
No, one was by Thomas Wright again. And I forget who did the other one. Len Oddity, who won it last year, right? Yeah, Len Oddity is now trying to make a push for 2 years in a row. Stan Styles was put up there. Thank you for Thomas Wright for nominating Nova Scotia. The boy diva Rick Cataldo has been put up there. Milk Chocolate winds up. Milk Chocolate's going to run away with some of these awards this year. And then rounding out the list thus far, remember you still have 1 full week to nominate, is Habib from the Car Wash from PWS. For Manager of the Year, which I think is going to be an interesting one this year. What? Habib from the Car Wash is awesome, dude. Anyways, whatever. Is this a wrestling show? For Manager of the Year, Ebola has been nominated. No. Because it's managing to terrify people. Anyways, for Manager of the Year, Crusher Dugan has been nominated. Candy Cartwright, whose house party memory we will not mention, has been nominated. Nicoletta has been nominated. Bonnie Oddity has been nominated. Mr. Mustafa has been nominated. Vinny the Guido has been nominated. And Eris Rain has been nominated.
Vinny the Guido has been nominated for Manager of the Year.
He's going to blow his load here and that.
Oh, he's going to friggin' have his
Yes, sir.
He's probably in the car doing 80 down here while he's with one hand on the steering wheel and one hand trying to nominate himself on his 10 Facebook pages.
Jay's is going to hit his wall.
For Photographer of the Year, which is one of the new categories that we're doing, Evan, of course, has been nominated. Eric Cooper has been nominated as well. Eric got put up there. Chris Grasso has been nominated. He does a lot of PWS stuff. Brooke Danielle has been put up there.
Brooke's fantastic.
And then Taylor Siegel has been put up there as well.
I like all of them, man. I don't want to vote for anyone. I want them all to win.
For Promotion of the Year, we've only had 3 nominees for Promotion, which is shocking. Last year, this kind of had a lot of nominations. But thus far, there's only 3 companies that have been put up for Promotion of the Year. One being SWA, the other one being NYWC, and the final one being Warriors of Wrestling.
No, let me clarify.
Promotion. Isn't Valkyrie up there too?
Oh, and Valkyrie, I'm
Team
sorry.
Torment has taken over Warriors of Wrestling, so if you vote for Warriors of Wrestling, you should be voting for us. We're the champion of Warriors of Wrestling. Joey B can't find a way to get his belt back, so we are Warriors of Wrestling, just to let you know.
Man is always cutting promos, and maybe this is why he should win the Magic Mike Award.
No, I'm just telling the truth. I'm not. This isn't part of the show. Joe Bellini is a little man with a Napoleon complex that didn't know how to book me. He didn't know how to book Chase and Cross. So what did we do? We went in the ring. We beat his guy 2-on-1. He couldn't defend himself. Me alone could kick his ass. 2 guys could beat Chris Steeler. And they couldn't find a guy to beat us. They tried Abyss. They tried Logan Black. I don't know what they're going to try next, but the facts are facts. We run that company. We're the reason they even have houses anymore. We're the reason that they were mentioned in the PWI because I was in the PWI. And there's nobody that's going to stop that. So if you're voting for Warriors of Wrestling, it's us. Just say it.
Okay.
You learn something new every day.
Yes.
I learn new things there.
And
I
here's
believe
what,
it's true.
and this is what you're going to learn that's new. How disappointed I am thus far in the nomination process for Match of the Year. Because the only match that's been nominated is the match I nominated from last week, which was the Master of the Mat match from the Psycho Circus earlier this year, which featured Drew Gulak versus Alex Reynolds versus Papa Don versus number 1 Johnny Silva, which was a great number. Yeah. Number one. So that also, here's me looking at my co-host saying, get on the fucking ball already, you two dickbags.
Didn't I nominate? No, I didn't.
No, you did nominate. No, you idiots, just abstained.
Last week, I was told to write him down and give him to
Yes.
him, and I gave him.
No, you didn't give me a match, though. You did not give me a match.
God damn it! I brain farted again.
So, get on your research, boys. For referee of the year, and I thought this might be a runaway based on last year's runaway winner, which is Corey Price, who has been nominated once again. Corey Price, but Tough Jim Steele is leading the nomination process this year. Dennis John, newcomer to the fold, at least the nominations, not a newcomer as far as being a referee, but to the fold is Shady Torres. James McGrady is up there, and referee Dean, who if you're not familiar with referee Dean, he's one of the referees for NYWC. He's now been put on that list as well.
Cool.
There you go.
Ring announcer of the year.
Ring announcer of the year.
Somebody nominated Dave from FTW. I don't know who that is. So I don't know if Gallo, if you're aware of who that is. David Adams, of course, has been nominated. Jason Linick has been nominated. And Harold O'Hart's, newcomer to this year's fold, is leading the pack.
Himself, didn't he?
Yeah, but he also got nominated by somebody else.
Oh, there you go.
So Harold O'Hart's, though, brand new to the whole scene, being that this is essentially his first year, is leading the pack. So we might have David Adams get the throne this year. Whoa. It's possible. It's possible. Champion of the year, which was a hotly contested category last year, thus far features the nominations by Johnny Malloy, Rex Lawless, Flawless Bake Morris, Marty Bell, and Team Torment once again is finding their way into the fold. For Tag Team of the Year, Milk Chocolate has been put up there for Tag Team of the Year. The Punkabillies, the Juicy Product. Everybody's favorite is the Juicy Product. Yawn. Team Torment has found itself up there again, but leading the pack right now is the Rack and Sack, which is Nikki and Dickie. So they're leading the pack at the moment. Female Wrestler of the Year is an interesting category. We got some new ones up there. Eris Rain has been nominated for the first time. Alexa Rose. I think I'm saying this correctly. It's Aria Cadenza from NYWC and a couple other places. It's her first time up there. Sammy Pickles, her first time up there. Mia Yim, her first time up there. Nikki Adams, who's our returning champion, is up there. And the boy diva Rick Cataldo is up there as well.
No Trigger?
No Trigger. Nobody has nominated Trigger. Somebody please go out there and nominate Trigger so we can get him back on the list for Female Wrestler of the Year. I would love to see that. And rounding out everything, of course, is Wrestler of the Year, which is going to be an interesting one, except for Thomas Wright's picks, because he's just a complete moron. Thomas Wright, stop nominating stupid people. But for Wrestler of the Year, Drew Gulak is up there.
I love Drew Gulak.
Tony Nese is up there.
Yeah.
Anthony Gangone is up there. Thomas Wright's pick of Nova Scotia is up there.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Blake Morris is up there. Okay. The runner-up from last year, Stockade, is up there, and he's leading the pack right now with nominations. And then rounding out the pack is Team Torment as a unit.
Wow.
So Jack Gallo, you might be able to win 2 back-to-back Wrestler of the Years, except this year it's possible that you'll be a co-Wrestler of the Year.
That's fine, man.
With your co-Warriors of Wrestling heavyweight champion, tag team partner, Jason Cross. So it is possible.
We're changing the business.
Sean, your thoughts on things thus far? Anything out there that shocks you other than Thomas Wright's picks, because that guy is clearly on LSD.
No.
Nothing up there shocks you. Anything up there that disappoints you?
That disappoints?
Yeah, outside of Match of the Year, because you can't be disappointed in that when you haven't done your own nomination, douchebag.
Right, I have not.
So anything that disappoints you?
Promotion of the year is kind of slow too.
Yeah, promotion's a little slow.
Yeah.
Are you shocked that there's not a promotion that's been put up there? Like if you casted a second vote other than Valkyrie, who would, and that's not up there, would it be a couple promotion?
She's just Student of the Year.
Dun, dun, dun. We actually floated something like that around, but it was a little too tough to know because the problem with that is nobody's going to really know who these people are.
Just give me the order.
So we could do that. We could just get strong armed and do that. Anybody want to disagree with this man?
We were talking about Trainer of the Year too.
We were talking about that as well.
Oh, you should have done that one. You should have definitely done that one.
Tommy, anything up there that disappoints you?
No.
Thus far.
Why the hell would anybody nominate Nova Scotia?
Oh, we're minus the Nova Scotia and Ragdoll thing.
I don't know. No, I really don't.
You know what I'm surprised?
What?
That there are no ladder matches on Match of the Year.
There's only one match.
I know, but there are no ladder matches.
There's one in Warriors. I know that. I'm just saying because I know I was there.
Like there should be no ladder matches in the Ronkonkoma Fire Department ever.
Oh, this is an ECBW joke? I get it.
No, it's a firehouse joke.
I'm going to fart.
Ladders. You shouldn't have ladders.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. Idiot. Stupid idiot boy.
Eat a hamburger.
Whatever. Stop eating hamburgers.
Why?
Fuckhead.
Somebody's got to pick up this stuff.
Sean, be productive member of society and go get me a pen and a piece of paper. Go. Chop, chop.
What? Are you not the intern?
Go. I'm not the intern anymore. So go. I'm going to be the 2014 host of the year.
I'm the host of the year right now, Lackey.
I'm disappointed in
Because I wasn't eligible last year.
the whole fact of the ladder joke. Give him a pen.
Yeah.
What?
Go. Go, Sean. You're wasting precious airtime. Steven, don't you dare. Steven, you sit your ass back down.
I'm not getting it.
Go do it. Do you want to get Jack Gallows nominations?
What?
Do you want them to count? Then go do it. Go. I'm taking control of the show, something that you fail to do every week.
Really?
Yeah, go now, go.
Oh, wow. This is like heat.
This is rebellion right here.
Go. Go and get ready. You might want to start, losing weight if you're going to wear that dress.
There's not going to be any
It's
dress
possible. I still say that me and Dennis should have had Feud of the Year.
in the game, bitch, and that's all there is to it.
I ain't nobody's bitch. Now go get me a piece of paper and a pen.
You're a dog collar and some tags away.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Go. Go. Sean.
Watch me move. Wait.
Do we need a break to get this done?
Oh, my God. You're wasting airtime, Sean. Just go do it.
Wait. I'm moving.
This is not even funny. This is not even a good gag anymore. Go.
Wait. I'm moving. No, not happening today.
I bet you $20 your bowels are moving, you fucking fat fuck.
Only when your face is under them.
All right,
You're like that. It's so Jake.
Daddy Gallo got an idea?
He's going to flip a coin, isn't he?
No, it's real.
It's not a gimmick if it's real.
Oh, shit. All right.
So, I'm going to...
Wait, why?
He's fathered.
Wait, why are you flipping a penny? Ryan's going to be all over
That's
that shit when it hits the floor.
That's offensive.
How did Gallo get the best seat in the house, literally? Where was it?
I don't know.
Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to flip a coin.
And how are we going to tell what it is when Ryan's all over it?
I don't know.
That's anti-Semitic. And I don't appreciate these comment. Tails.
All right. Tails? Dun, dun, dun. Heads.
Awesome. I called tails. That means Sean goes.
What?
That was fair.
We didn't
Yeah.
establish that.
Well, I just did. So Sean, go up and get it.
No.
Somebody has to call it.
Oh, Lord Christ.
I got a pen.
We got a pen.
Somebody eat some of those cookies.
Intern.
Ryan, I know you want to cook.
I'm going to eat this fucking cookie.
All right, let's do this gimmick. How good is that cookie?
Good.
I said eat the whole cookie, not part of it.
I'm fat, so I'm going to have one. How's that?
Yeah.
Of course. No, Sean, you shouldn't be eating the
Your
cookie.
2014 host of the year is going to have one of these cookies.
All right, so Gal, sit down.
Fuck, okay.
And we're going to go run through the list, and we're going to get your nominations for each of the award.
Okay.
Live on the air.
Live on the air. And then we're going to ask Steve his, and then we're going to ask your student.
Oh, Chuba. Sure.
Did he come up with a ring name yet?
Yeah, I think we're just going to call him Chuba.
Chuba? That reminds me of the guy
last
from
name.
Blade, too.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
Chupa, right? It was Chupa, and he was badass, and he didn't give a fuck. That's what reminded me of. So Gallo,
Yeah.
you get 2 nominations. You don't have to nominate 2 though, if you don't like, since you're on the air, on the air and you're on the spot.
All right.
Best ring gear of the year. Don't be a mark and nominate yourself.
No, I don't. You know I don't do that shit.
No, don't.
Who the fuck?
Just
are
a
you?
fair warning.
Who has good fucking ring gear?
Well, you tell me.
That's a good question. Rude Boy Riley. Yeah, well, then you can do it again.
Ooh, boy, Riley. Okay. Why? What's he wear? I never heard. Well,
He just got this new shit. It's like pink and silver. It just looks good. Everything matches. It's nice.
it's weird when I hear you say guys look good. Anyways.
I know.
In pink, no less.
Hey, pink's good, man.
Well, I don't got any problems with pink, right?
No, you're probably wearing pink underwear right now.
2 in the pink. One in the stink. So the Magic Mike Award, which once again is for the wrestler or performer, doesn't actually have to be a wrestler, who has the best promo skills.
What's the limit on this? Like, where does it go to? Like, obviously it's not E.
Yeah, no, the Indies. And try to keep it within the tri-state area.
Best promo? Aside from myself, honestly.
I feel it's a very underrated skill to have.
Yeah, not a lot of guys cut good promos, to be straight.
Be Shawn, everything would be lineality.
That's not true.
Or CJ Antonino.
Or CJ Fatimino.
I'm gonna actually go with the Beaver Boys.
Beaver Boys. Are they still working as a team?
Yep. And they actually cut some funny ones calling the Juicy Product the fake Young Bucks, and it stuck out to me, which is why. Because Johnny was just being Johnny, and it makes me laugh.
My vote is blowed up tonight. The Danacosta Best Entrance Music.
I would have nominated Ricky if he kept There's No Easy Way Out, but he didn't because he's an idiot.
I like his new one.
I don't like it at all.
I know. You have had lengthy discussions about this.
Doesn't make any sense.
Wait, who's Ricky? I think he's like a figment of our imagination.
He doesn't exist.
He's bald,
I
stupid.
think we imagined him, honestly. I mean, I haven't seen him. You haven't seen him. I think we just. I think he like faded out. We're
Who?
losing.
We lost him to Huntington.
Huntington.
Oh,
I love
God.
Ricky. I love him.
So
Come
not-
back to reality, please.
I'm having a hard time thinking about this one. Entrance music.
Would you like to come back to it?
Yeah, I'm going to think while we're going.
Yes.
Feud of the Year.
God. You know, I'm...
Ryan and Sean.
That's not a bad one.
I don't count.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Why not?
I'm
Just Ryan's a mark.
Yeah, but you,
Says the guy who's never been inside a ring before.
you got pie in your face.
I
by
did.
Ryan.
One moment.
That sounds kinky.
You know, I'm having a hard time really coming up with this because I don't watch. I honestly don't watch a lot of indie wrestling, which is well noted. I'm gonna have to go with whose guys I like. You know what? I'm gonna go with. This is gonna be different. I'm gonna go with Chris Hero versus everyone in Evolve when he first came back in Dragon Gate.
Who's going to Evolve over here?
Yeah, because everyone he had a good feud with everyone he worked with. Gargano, right?
Whoa!
You're making this up.
No, I'm not. Remember?
I think you're totally making this up. Fair enough.
I don't fucking no. When he first came back, people were shitting on him because he left the E, and then he got that promo cut on him, and he got pedigreed. I was there for that. That was a good one. All right, I'm going with that.
Fair enough. Gimmick of the Year.
Team Torment.
Jesus Christ.
Why don't we bring in Chupa Mipingo? I'm gonna have him sit over here.
Yeah, he's gonna come in too. I don't know. I'm gonna go with.
We'll get his. We'll speed this process up. And Steven, don't go too far. We're gonna come back.
All right. Is it gonna be people who are already nominated?
What's
Sure.
that?
It's gonna be people who are
Yeah,
already
absolutely.
nominated.
It's-
I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Smiley on this one.
Chupa. Is there any gimmicks that stand out to you while we're on this category
Was
for Gimmick of the Year?
Team Tremendous what they're doing.
God damn it.
Sorry.
I like Smiley anyway. It's fine.
Steven, is there any gimmicks that stand out to you in your... I know Florida's more your thing right now, but you're back in New York, so you might as well get, acquainted.
Gimmick of the year.
Yeah. It's okay, you give me a mark. You can vote for Ricky Huntington is better, if you like.
I don't know. Gimmicks that stand out to me.
And
are
Lich
you-
King doesn't count, because that's from like a couple of years ago. I think Gimmick of the Year should be gallon jugs of water.
Anthony Gangone.
Oh, you like Gangon?
Gangone's good too. So.
All right,
Oh!
so what?
I'm nominating Gangone's theme for the entrance music of the year.
Okay.
Where do bad folks go when they die?
Okay, don't sing, because that's not your gimmick. All right, so we're gonna take a step back and we're gonna ask Steve and Chupa. I'm just gonna call you Chupa from now on. It's Chupa. Steve, anybody who's ring gear, I know you're the artsy guy too.
Well, I think last week I said Ricky Richards.
Ew, what's wrong with you?
What is wrong with you? Ricky's
His
got
latest
shit.
gear is out
Yeah,
of
Ricky's
control.
shit's pretty on point, bro. I don't know what your problem is.
It's legitimate.
He needs to get the singlet with his face on it.
Yeah, but you can't fault somebody because there's always going to be a better idea, bro. And just because they haven't
But I've
done
been
it yet.
saying it forever.
Okay, well, get him the gear for Christmas.
Yeah, well.
Richard's stuff is on point, and he's got numerous different versions of it. I know he's got that blue one, and he just got that pink one recently, right?
What is with pink? Why is pink ruining the day here? All pink everything. October is Cancer Awareness Month, not November, gentlemen. Chupa, anybody who's ring gear who stands out to you?
I was going to say Riley.
Yeah, Riley's
Okay.
really good.
Best promo skills, the Magic Mike Award. Anybody who stands out to you? I know this might be a little tough for Steve, but
Ragdoll.
Ragdoll.
Might as well say no disclosure.
Tommy and Sean, feel free to hop in because it is
Well.
your show as well.
Oh, you got things
You
running.
got that running pretty good, but the only thing is Gallows like just tugboating it along right now.
Tugboat, baby.
That's a good gimmick.
Yeah, I think
Slow
last week I was saying Gallo. I mean, especially that most recent promo you cut at WoW.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I really think I'm on point with promos. I don't even mean to put myself.
And I've
over
seen
it.
you progress because I've known you,
Mhm.
throughout the years, and I've seen you from where you started, and I see where you're at now.
Yeah.
And so I can tell you with certainty that you're.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to the Suck Jack Hour's Dick Hour.
Yeah, well,
Here on the Heel in the Face.
Nothing wrong with it, man. It's true.
I'm sorry, I was gagging on cock. What'd you say?
Chupa, anybody who stands out to you on promos? Who won last year? It was Len?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Sean's nomination last week, right?
Everything's Len.
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah,
true.
well.
What am I nominated?
Yeah, man. See.
Oh, that's true. The past couple of albums.
Yeah. That's like you're hitting your stride.
The
over now, I think.
metamorphosis of Jack Gallo is a cocky prick. It's the real me.
Best entrance music? Steve's like, I have no fucking clue.
Honestly, as far
Here we go again.
Well, here's the thing, though, because I watched a lot of these via like clips and free matches and whatever else from Florida, and all that stuff's cut out. So I don't see a lot of them, and I don't really know. I know Gallows. I know, Gallows is my favorite, regardless, because I like that song from years ago, the Resident Evil soundtrack. Yeah. I mean, I've blasted that car. I blasted that in my car, every car I've ever owned since like 2004. So, Gallo.
Hey, I just winning, baby.
That's Marilyn Manson, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
it is.
Caesar.
You're welcome, because I was the one who suggested you use that.
Ooh, it is true.
Chupa? It's tricky. So it gets easier as we go on. I
Straight to
feel.
wrap around to.
Who does that?
I wish someone.
I wish fucking
Ricky should.
I wished All Money Is Legal would do that.
Does anyone do Poison by Belle DeVoe?
No. But it should be the end credit song for every horror movie ever made.
Yeah, it really should.
Steve said that years ago.
Like
I don't,
Bill Carr's old.
I don't know what it was in reference to exactly.
Well, because if you ever watch like, all right, perfect example. This would be like a lot of Nightmare on Elm Street movies. Probably going on from the 90s on. So you're talking about like Nightmare 3, 4. No, not 3. 3 was Dokken, but 4 and 5 and 6. There was always some weird rap song.
Fresh Prince one. Nightmare on My Street, and then the Fat Boys.
Yep.
Freddy's gonna get you.
Yep.
This is
Yeah,
all mirrors.
yeah, you got it. Yep.
Like, yeah, I won.
So yeah, a lot of, and not even just that, but if you watch a lot of other horror movies, you never hear these songs during the movie, but for some reason there's like a rap song in the credit. Like, why? Don't understand. But that song should be in every horror movie ever, just as like an homage to how bad that choice usually is. But I love that song, and somebody should use it.
Do it now.
Gallo, you're gonna say something.
You're gonna hear my. I'm gonna give you guys a preview of possible Team Torment themes that will be heard on November 8th. So.
That boy is poison. Yeah, there you go. That's Gallo's new song.
That could be great.
Yeah.
You'll hear what they.
All right, but stay on point. You got anything? Did you think of
Wes
anything?
Draven had a theme in FWE the weekend that they did, which was insane. So that's my.
But we don't know exactly what song it was though.
FWE has their own like songs.
FWE baby.
So
Fair enough. Feud of the year. This one once again is going to be a tough one. It gets very easy after this though.
Too, actually. But, which one? Which one?
It gets what? It gets easier after we get through these ones.
All right.
Well, you already nominated, unless you want to change your nomination.
Which one did I do?
You put the Chris.
You know
Hero.
what? Actually, cross it out.
Johnny Malloy versus his landlord. Johnny Malloy versus his car. That poor bastard.
Johnny Malloy versus life, essentially,
Yeah.
is what you're saying.
Holy shit. I've never seen a guy have so much bad luck with a landlord and a car, like, ever.
I'm gonna go on a limb here because this actually makes sense. It's a very similar idea. I will get the Juicy Products whole like winning every tag title thing, basically against every company. I like that. I thought that was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. So, I guess Juicy Product versus all tag team like everybody in every company that they won every tag title.
Yeah, it's definitely going on.
CCW, FIP, everything. I'm gonna go with that.
So we're just gonna put that as Juicy Product versus the world.
Yeah, I actually like that. I think it was cool. I do.
Johnny Malloy versus life.
I feel bad. That guy always has fucking trouble with his car, man.
Yeah.
I've been down that road. That sucks.
And Chupa?
I'll give Riley versus Verno.
That's a good one. Fortunately, it's over now.
Yeah, it's over. But
That was good. That's good.
Yeah, as long as it happened within this year,
yeah.
it's eligible. All right, so it gets easier now, boys. Manager of the year. It could be valet. It depends on what your terminology wants to be. But
Oh man.
I always associated valet with just being a female manager. That's how I look at it. All right, that's right.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with my man Crusher Dugan every time. I love Crusher. He's my mentor. He did manage me.
I got a feeling Steve is just going to nominate Candy Cartwright just for Instagram.
Yeah.
I knew it. How did I know this?
Yeah. I like her Instagram.
I bet you do. But a lot of
She
thirsty
always
boys.
has heels on. I said that last week.
Yeah.
But she always does. And then somebody asked her that on her Instagram. And she's like, I always have them on.
Fair
I
enough.
follow her Instagram.
He does. This is the option. Says follow. So
Yep,
Steve clicked
I
it.
do.
Top of the favorites, huh?
I don't know.
Steve's
I-
personal.
to be honest,
Steve's
I actually don't
personal.
ever use Instagram.
Steve's personal spank bank is her Instagram.
Oh god.
Me and Gallo are forever scarred for life because of a house party.
Yeah, well, you can't smell Instagram, so.
It's true. You can't. Do you boys know the story?
Quote
No?
of the night?
Not knowing
My-
the story,
my-
but,
yeah.
just trying to get the idea.
So let's just say. Let's just say we were.
I have no part of this.
Me and a friend of mine named
Zach Mallow.
Zach Mallow. So me and my friend Gak Jallo were at a house party for another guy named Maz, and there was this woman, Sandy Fartright, who was there, and she took a nasty poo-poo at this house party.
Like censored.
Took a nasty poo-poo at this house party, and me and my friend Zach were on the line for the bathroom, and what we caught a whiff of, I wouldn't wish upon my worst enemy.
Now, wait a minute. Now, in her defense, was somebody in there before her?
No,
You said
no.
there was a line.
There was a line, and ain't nobody because the line started because of Sandy,
Oh.
and what she was a blowing was a precursor to the hurricane.
That's where Hurricane Sandy came from.
It was a delayed effect. It was the butterfly ripple. It literally got sent around the world, and came back and said, "Fuck you all." And with that story, Chupa, Manager of the Year.
Crush it.
Thank you.
All right. The next one, which is one of the brand new ones, which is Photographer of the Year. He's like, I don't know. I don't work shows yet.
I'm gonna go with Evan because he's photography. I feel bad, but he's done the most photography on my shows, so I'll give him that.
Yeah, I can't help here. I have no idea. who the
Okay,
photographer
fair
is.
enough. We'll move on. Promotion of the Year. This one should be an easy one. I mean, there's a lot of them out there, but at least you have plenty of options to go from.
Well, I'm nominating FTW because I'm the trainer and the Gen X champion.
Steven, my dear friend.
I'm gonna have to nominate World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Don't give Warriors of Wrestling any more fucking publicity free. After everything that I've done for that.
Oh my God.
It's gonna be changed to World of
I'm looking
Galloway.
around and wondering when the gimmick drops.
Hey, you think
It's gonna be changed to what?
It's gonna
World
be changed.
of Torment.
World of Torment. What?
What? The new gimmick? You just got it.
Yeah,
Great.
you just got it. What, mate?
What?
Wanna know what?
Say something. What?
Chupa?
There you go. Never been done before.
No, never.
FTW as
Made
well.
that up here on this show.
All right, now I'm going to turn this one over to my co-hosts because you guys are douchebags.
Oh, wow. Cohorts.
Douchebag.
Yes, so you're going to go first before our lovely guests who are in attendance. Match of the Year. Let's get another 5 nominations for this poor category, which is so important. Which is probably the toughest one in my mind.
I know one, but it's not like any local one.
Well, then that doesn't count. Then you don't know one.
Who's in Tri-State?
Okay, if it's in the tri-state, then it counts. As long as it's in the tri-state.
McIntyre.
Sean?
Come back to me.
No.
Yeah, come
You've
back.
had this entire night and entire week.
Come back to me.
No.
Yes. And you will.
Okay, Tommy.
And that was what?
Match of the Year.
Wow, man. There's a few out there, man. I don't know. I really don't.
You guys fucking suck.
Give me a minute. Yeah, give me
You had an
I'm
entire
not even
week.
sure on that one, yeah.
Sean, I'm coming back to you.
Come back to me later.
No.
Yes.
No,
Good
Sean.
one. Slayer, what do you think?
Slayer's not going to fucking know.
Who's out down there? You know, up here, man.
I'm getting caught up now, my man.
All right, I'll give you one.
Cal's got one, and then we're coming right back to you, Sean.
This was at Evolve.
You've had an entire fucking year.
Drew Galloway. That dick. No, that's his real name. Drew, a.k.a. Drew McIntyre versus Roderick Strong. That match was really good. It was.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
Okay.
You
You
said
look
that
at me like...
You said that was a Evolve?
Yeah.
That was good. I told you it was good. It was good.
Yo, my boy
works out really well.
McIntyre took this bump on the apron. Holy shit. Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
Can we do it? Evolve?
You can do Evolve, yeah. It's
Or you can just
no. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Timothy Thatcher.
Oh, that one's really good too, man. Fuck, I forgot
Match
about
of the
that.
year.
That match was. Check that out, man. That's like a pure wrestling.
I've
classic.
never heard of either one of those guys.
Oh, dude, so favorite.
What is it, Timothy Hatcher?
Thatcher.
Thatcher.
Yeah, that match was really good. I just got exposed to Zack Sabre and Timothy Thatcher.
And what's the other guy's name? Zach what?
Zack
Sabre with a Z.
No, with an S.
Oh, fuck. Fuck you.
Like Saber-tooth tiger?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
Junior. Esquire.
Sean, I'm coming back to you.
What?
I was staying away from ladder matches.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
Match of the Year, come on. You've had an entire week, Sean. There's no excuse. You're a host of the year.
I am the host of the
So
year.
what
That's
is...
why my pick should go last.
That's... No, it's last at this point.
You got Tommy's
All right, Tommy. Give me something. Yeah, I don't even care. You could literally say fucking Vinny the Guido
Well,
versus
honestly,
life.
It's also a feud that's been going on in ECPW. It's Gary Reno versus Andrew Anderson.
Okay. Is there a particular match though? Like, I'm sure they've had a couple of them. So
They've had a few good ones. It's not even that you pinpoint one match.
Go. I need to pinpoint one match, Tommy.
Well, the last show was actually a good match from what I heard, and Gary Reno did lose.
From what you heard, so you didn't see it, but it's the best
No,
one.
I was not there.
But that's the best one.
I wasn't there. To me, yeah.
But
From
you
what I've
never
gotten-
saw it.
Well, I spoke with Jim Caruso.
So you spoke with somebody about a match you didn't see, and it's the best one.
Yes.
I think it's
Yes, it is.
And this is why the nomination process doesn't
Jesus
mean
Christ.
there's a finalist.
Detective Jack Gallo broke it down real quick.
I don't care if it was. I mean, maybe it was good. You cannot nominate a match you didn't see.
Yep. No, you can. You can.
Technically-
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
But you could technically do it.
Because
Tommy's right.
You can technically because I was told, minute by minute of that match, and he said it was one
You know
of
what
the
I
best
heard, man? I heard this.
It's like movies for the blind.
Bro, listen, I heard this thing. I heard there was a flying monkey the other night flying around. Everyone said it was sick. I'm gonna.
I
mean,
nominate
I didn't
that
see
for
it
sickest
myself.
monster to be around.
Come on,
Sean.
You're a host of a fucking show.
I like that match. The last match.
How do you like it? You didn't see
The
it.
last match I seen with them was actually even.
I'm not saying the matches aren't good. I'm saying you didn't see it.
I've seen almost every match except the one last.
So why don't you pick another one that you saw? Pick the last one before that. Come
Well,
on,
they didn't
Tom.
title the show, so how would I do it?
Say the match that I saw before this one that I didn't see. I'm gonna vote for.
I would have to say yes. I'm like, it was actually.
I'm
no,
so lost.
No, it was actually the best one. I would say is the second match of their.
By the
feud.
time this
Okay,
is
good. The second match of their feud.
by the time this is over, Tommy will have nominated Ragdoll versus Nova Scotia.
No, there ain't gonna be none of that crap. Man. No way.
I heard it was good from numerous sources.
Sean, you're up now.
Cuda versus Fox.
Who?
Earl Cuda.
Oh, that was a good
versus
one.
Fox.
Oh, that's a good one.
No.
Oh no, mine's good.
What? What's yours?
No, that one I picked is good.
No, okay.
There were some good ones. There's been a few. There's been a lot
All
of
right,
good
shut
matches.
up.
Fucking tits.
Referee of the year,
Ragdoll.
which I actually did forget one.
Nova Scotia.
John Q is put up there.
John Q's a very good
I
referee.
forgot about John Q.
I'm nominating John
I-
Q.
okay.
As much as I love Shady. Yeah, John Q's a very, very underrated referee.
You can nominate two, so.
Oh, I can still nominate one?
Yeah,
I can
technically.
nominate one.
Yeah. Why, you got another one, Sean?
No.
John Q and Shady.
I would also say Court Price.
I think you nominated him already, didn't you?
Yeah, mine was nominated on him, but I think he's.
Chubu, were you going for John Q as well?
Yep.
Steve, do you know any of these, or this is a little outside your depth at the moment? All right. Next year, you have no excuse.
Next year I'll be caught up in all.
Because you can't be like, oh, I was living in Florida. No.
No.
Champion of the year.
Johnny Malloy.
Look at Steve.
Without even like blinking.
He said Johnny Malloy.
He really wrote it down. I was just doing it to fuck with these two.
Well, it's too late.
Jack Gallo.
No.
Come on.
It's too late.
Jack Allen's been nominated, hasn't he?
He's a, well, it's Team
Tommy almost
Torment.
threw up. Gallo almost had an aneurysm.
How you vote for me, man?
I was. He took me seriously.
Too bad.
Well, you get 2 nominations, don't you know?
You get 2.
Well, then my second one's Gallo.
Are you doing Gallo or are you doing Team Torment?
Ooh, that's good.
I got 2 belts, man.
Yeah.
Then Gallo.
Technically, Gallo's had 3.
Gallo, because
Weren't you
I'm.
tag champ?
I was tag champ. Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, Gallo.
Just
Gallo
Gallo.
by himself.
Yeah, man. Oh, I love Cross, though. That's okay.
Gallo, who are you nominating? Wouldn't be some shit. He's going to nominate Jason Cross.
I could. I really don't like to vote for things involving myself because I don't.
Well, Jason Cross doesn't involve you.
Listen.
We all know he carried the team.
Okay, it's fine.
He's technically another champion, dude.
Could nominate Jason Cross.
And he was a tag team champion as well this year.
Yeah, that's such a fucking cop out.
And Malloy has to be nominated, by the way, not for nothing.
Yeah, he's the most
No,
defending champion in SWA history.
Yeah, I mean, just for that reason.
The man is
Now, I mean,
by
I know
himself.
I know there's politics and opinions behind it, but to not,
You know
to
what?
not say it.
I'm gonna nominate the guy that Cross and I beat for The Warriors of Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Chris Steele.
Sure.
I want to give him some credibility after we took him out.
Okay.
He was a good champion.
But then
Is
you
that,
beat him.
is that just one nomination from you or two?
No, it's one.
Chupa, do you got anybody? While Gal still thinks. It takes him a while.
One, two cross.
You still thinking?
Yeah. Go ahead, throw it. I'm going to do my last one after you.
Might have to do the last one before me.
Can't think either.
Torment.
Wow. Sure.
Sure.
I can't do Cross.
Jason Cross. That's my two.
There you go.
I'm gonna. Okay.
So now he's nominated.
Yeah.
Now he's up there.
I'm gonna put. I'm gonna go Rex Lawless. There's my buddy.
I'm gonna add Earl.
I wish I could have took a picture of your face when I said Malloy. Your face was so perfect. Like it's in Brute Day, like I stared at him in the fucking back.
Good times over here at the Heel in the Face. Ring announcer of the year.
Ragdoll. Really, what's the point?
What, Ragdoll?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I really no. I'm curious.
You should have a discussion with the man who created the gimmick. So do it. You're friends with him on Facebook. And be like, yo, I don't get it. Please explain it to me in detail.
Let's just ask Ragdoll. Have him come in.
You could do that. Which one? Because there's been several guys who played the Ragdoll character.
Who am I gonna nominate?
I guess he'll just
Larry
swap
Legend.
a seat.
Has he worked this year?
Yeah.
CZW.
Yeah, he came back. He was actually at Psycho Circus as well.
Was he?
Mm-hmm.
Good for him.
Mr. Jason Linnick actually passed the mic off to him. It was a ode to respect. So, was that yours as well, Larry Legend?
Yeah. Not that I'm trying to copy.
No.
Hello. Or anything.
All right.
It's Heather Lynn.
Who's Heather Lynn?
FIP.
Is that Tri-State?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
That'd be Tri-State, my friend.
All right, that's it.
That's very
Okay.
south.
So the next three, which should be the easiest ones, but they might be difficult because you're limited to two. We'll start with Female Wrestler of the Year. There's an entire promotion in which Sean nominated Valkyrie, which is all female wrestling. So
That's kind of lame.
well, I don't see how that's lame. I think that's a good thing.
Dude, you just voted for a match you didn't see. How was that lame? You know, I heard this match was good. I
heard
didn't
it-
quite watch it. They had good matches before. I could
He's
tell.
got you on that one, Tommy. He's got you on that one.
Women's wrestlers.
Women's wrestling. Tommy, who did you nominate again?
Kimberly.
Marty Bell, I think. It was.
Kimberly.
Yeah, Marty Bell.
Kimberly, huh? Like timber.
Like timber. Kimberly. She's good.
Did she spell it like that though? Kimber.
It's Kimberly. Yeah. I would have said Sue Young, but she's not really around here, so she's very, very good.
I bet she is.
I heard when y'all was going to nominate Mrs. Trigger.
She'll get down here for something.
Chupa, any of the females stand out to you? He's like, how? Do you not watch female wrestling? Is it like a piss break match for you? What goes on here? No? I think that's everybody's favorite. Hi, week 4.
Oh, my retinas.
That's a fancy word, Tommy. I didn't know that you had that in you.
Oh, my Lanta.
Oh, Ebola?
Yo, read where Gimmick is. Where's Gimmick? Where is it located?
2 minutes.
And where?
North of Amityville?
Oh, she's coming.
Skip.
Steve, do I have to ask her, or am I just going to know that your Instagram viewership is going to go to Female Wrestler of the Year?
Candy carver. Tommy's like,
What the hell is going on?
Tommy's quiet tonight.
You might as well just call her heels, okay?
Well, after that pick.
I'm voting for heels.
Heels. All right, so here we go. Here comes the two easiest ones. Tag team of the year, gentlemen. Tag team of the year. I know what Steve's pick is.
Team Torment.
Woo! Ready for mine?
Yes.
Milk chocolate.
Yes, that's my pick.
I like those guys.
I thought you were going to nominate Juicy Product. I heard you had a...
I
heard you have massive amounts of respect for JT Dunn.
No, I actually was. All jokes aside, it was either them or milk chocolate, but I really do like milk chocolate, and they've made a lot of strides this year.
Chip?
Team Tremendous.
This is why I'm voting for it. Like, I get so mad watching this. I'm going to show you guys when we're going break.
Which will come up in a minute after we get these final nominations. Wrestler of the Year, gentlemen. Wrestler of the Year. And then we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit
Wrestler
more
of the Year?
with Tommy and Sean, since they have been extremely quiet this entire episode.
Wrestler of the Year.
Ragdoll.
I'm gonna shove this.
Do you want Ragdoll, Steve? Is that your official?
No, stupid.
Then don't fuck around.
All right.
I might make Ragdoll my.
Has to be tried. I'm gonna
Tri-State
go.
area.
I'm gonna go with my boy Anthony Gango.
Ragdoll from Magic Mike. Tommy's like, what is going
Chuba?
on?
Chuba seems stumped on a lot of these. Do you not watch wrestling?
No, he watches.
No, I hate
he
wrestling.
watches a ton of indie.
This
Yeah.
is even for people that do seem to know it. Sean over here is like, I didn't see him pick shit. He's just like, I don't know what.
It's almost. I haven't been.
nominations last week.
Everyone that knows me knows I don't like to watch indie wrestling very, very much. I get very angry.
Yeah. You do.
I'm just gonna switch it and make mine ATL.
Oh yeah. Well, you haven't worked. Have you worked this year?
Yeah, I worked this year.
You like once or twice.
Like 3 times.
Fucking on hiatus. Come back, baby.
Well, my legs started giving out, so I didn't think it was
Sure. Yeah, I know.
wise. I did that
Actually, I had
natural.
that as my second nomination for ring gear.
Hey, your ring gear is really good. Do I
Yeah.
have 2? Yeah, I'll put you on there.
You get 2. I didn't put 2. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Write that down, you
You
bastard.
get my vote.
He's all flattered, that's why. He's turning red.
I just forgot that you
We
worked.
just saw how red he was last week when I first
What would you say?
nominated.
Team Torment is already nominated as
For
wrestler?
wrestler, yes, Team Torment's up there.
Jack Gallo.
Oh man, you're such a good friend. No, I know if you actually didn't believe it, you wouldn't say it.
Steve, Wrestler of the Year. You can nominate Candy Cartwright. We didn't say it had to be. Like, I mean, they had their own separate category, but you know, you could nominate heels.
I don't know who.
Well, I'm going to nominate Cross.
Wow. Just putting the gallows in there.
Have you spoken to Justin? Does he know that he's not? Jason, does he know that he's nominated for all this?
Put in Ricky Richards.
You get 2?
Yep.
Get 2.
Why would you like somebody else? Jason Gross.
I've been shitting on fucking Ricky this whole year.
I mean, these are just nominations.
Yeah.
You know what?
Voting
Do
will
I have
start
two
next week.
nominations from
Do I
wrestling?
get another Ed?
Yeah, you do.
No, I think you only nominated 1.
I'll give you one more Ed.
Yes.
For wrestler. Rude Boy Riley.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Who did I nominate? I'm gonna look.
He's really come a long way, man.
Yep.
I think you nominated Stock Kid.
Well, yes, I did.
Yes, so you get one more.
Stock.
Tommy, you get one more too.
Stain Styles.
I'm gonna nominate Braden Knight.
Ninja Turtles.
Just why? Why are you a person?
Know what? I am shocked
Why?
that Toxic has not appeared once yet on this nomination list.
Oh.
And he works his ass off.
His
That
name
kid.
is Kono now.
Well, everybody's gonna still know him as Justin Toxic, but you know. All right, so Hole Monitor. We're gonna take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to essentially wrap up the show. And then Gallo's got something he wants to talk about.
Yeah, Gallo's got a rant.
He's got a rant.
Have you forgotten?
Have you forgotten what your rant was?
We'll go. Yeah, after you'll lower
so-
the thing and we'll tell him about whatever the rant is.
I don't know. You just said.
You said like before we started this whole process, you could said something you wanted to talk about.
Dude, I get hit in the head a lot. I don't really remember.
That's fine. Then we'll just talk to your student and we'll see how
Yeah,
he's
we'll do
progressing.
that.
And
Yeah. More about me.
We'll let him cut it. We'll let him cut it. Start throwing all over the air.
Yeah, he can.
You ready for that?
He can rant. He's like,
ready for that?
I don't know. His grunt tells me that he's not ready for that. But, we'll keep it a casual setting. And then we'll go from there. Hole Monitor, you got a song set up. Oh, she's always on top of her game. This is why we like you, Hole Monitor. Except for me and Tommy and Sean. In fact, nobody likes you.
I love the whole monitor. What are you talking about?
So take us out, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes.
There's no time for crying, and you know that I'm with you tonight. Right now, I'm walking with you. I walk right behind you, and I'm here. I'm always there. And I'm always with you. I'm here. I'm here right by your side. And I'm here. And I'm here along for the ride. And I see the angels fly above. And I see that you have had enough. You walk forever. No, you'll never be alone. I see your eyes filled with tears, and I'm here to comfort you, my dear. And just know I will never be home. And I know you'll never be alone. And I see the angels fly above. And I see that you have had enough. And you walk forever there I roam. When I know you'll never find your home. Never find your home. You'll never find your home. You see my soul right by your side, and I'm still here. And I'm here alone for the ride. And just know that I had no choice. And I know it was my time to go. And I see the angels fly above. And I see that you have had enough. You walk forever there I roam. And I know you'll never be alone. And I see the angels Now I'm here, along for the ride. Now I see the angels fly above. Now I see that you have had enough. You walk forever, may I roam. And no, you'll never be alone. I see your eyes filled with tears, and I'm here to comfort you, my dear. And just know I will never be home, and I know you'll never be alone. And I see the angels fly above, and I see that you have had enough. And you walk forever, may I roam. Well, no, you'll never find your home. Never find your home. You'll never find your home. You see my soul right by your side, and I'm still here. I'm here alone for the ride, and just know that I had no choice. And I know it was my time to go, and I see the angels fly above, and I see that you have had enough. You walk forever, may I roam. And no, you'll never be alone. And I see the angels fly above, see them fly above, and I sing that you have had enough, that you have had enough, and you walk forever, may I roam. And no, you'll never be alone. Never be alone.
Picture, if you will, Ryan Perry dancing to whatever that is.
I was dancing to Iggy Azalea's song "Pussy."
If you can call it that. Picture that, if you will.
That's the name of the song. It's called "Pussy." So we just got some more nominations. Remember that the nomination process is open for a full week.
One more
So
week.
you have till next Wednesday. Get your nominations in before voting begins.
The voting shall begin.
And Tommy, how was the ECPW show on Saturday?
Muzzle Sean.
Well, it doesn't matter if you didn't see it. What did Gino Caruso tell you?
He said the show was very good. Very good attendance.
I was talking to one of the Iraqi butchers on Monday night. He was talking to me about it.
You were talking to an Iraqi butcher?
Yes. 'Cause I just happened to bump into him. So I was bullshitting with him. You know, on our shoot lives.
And your shoot lives?
Yeah, our shoot lives. I see him pretty much every Monday and Tuesday, to be honest with you. So we're going to talk to Chupa some more.
Chupa!
Let's get a mic in front of this man's face. So Chupa, tell me, what is the most difficult part about professional wrestling for you thus far? I'm going to hammer you. Who fucking farted? It smells like shit over here. Tommy, you son of a bitch. It smells like pure protein. Gallo? Y'all don't smell that.
I smell it.
He smells it.
I smell it, and it wasn't me.
Is Sandy here? But y'all smell that, right? It smells like shit.
Oh, shit.
Gallo's running away. So yeah, what's the most difficult part about wrestling thus far for you?
I don't know how to answer that, man.
The politics, clearly.
Yeah.
Look at that. All right, what's the easiest part for you? What was something that you picked up right away, like you felt just natural with?
Taking time. I feel like I got right away. Like everyone rushes things way too much, and I think I figured out how to pace myself to make things look more.
So then, is rushing through a match the toughest thing that you've done? I'm just going the opposite. You know, he says the easiest part is going slow. And shut the fuck up, Steven. I was asking the question to him. Fucking dick. Go back to Florida. Okay, bye.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Hardest. I came back to tell you that I ran the ropes.
Oh.
And I did not get bit.
Oh. Well, fuck
multiple times.
But you did finally.
No.
You told me you did.
I thought I did. Did not happen.
Oh, you'll know you did.
Thought I did.
I can't wait. You know what? Fuck it. I hope you get bit the first time in your fucking debut match. And then you're like, fuck! Fuck! And you're live in front of an audience of 300 people.
I will say the one thing you picked on quickly is, okay, like your first mini match, the psychology part, you really kind of got down, which surprised me. He was a heel, and he went to go do the overhand chop, and everyone was like, so when we do training here at FTW, we'll do just tag and wrestle, or so, you know, tag and chain, tag and wrestle, so we have everyone surrounding the ring reacting to what everyone's doing, which simulates what? An audience. And how do you learn how to wrestle? In front of an audience. So we had someone in the corner who went to do the overhand chop. We're like, do it, please. And instead of doing it, he raked him in the eye. And I was like, wow, you already know that. That's
good.
And he waited. So I gave you a lot of credit for that.
Psych 101.
Hell yeah.
To understand that quickly is
Not as much credit, though, as me and my cheat behind the referee's back ideas.
Yes.
So was it like predetermined that you were...
That's right. I'm stealing your shine.
No.
Like a true heel.
We'll
Yeah,
do,
it was.
Was it determined that time? Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't.
Last time I came up here, I was like, oh, I don't know if I could do heel or face. It's actually really difficult for me to be a face.
I think that's
I
difficult for a lot of people.
I think I'd say 3 out of 4 guys would say it's harder to do face. Yeah,
For
face
you
is not easy.
For you as a big guy, it's always going to be harder too, because like I was telling you, you being on the ground too much don't make sense.
And I always equated it to it's real simple to make people hate you, right? It's super hard. You have to earn people liking you.
Yeah.
You know, so I
You
always
can do things to please them if they're calling for it, but like your personality-wise,
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't have a gimmick they like or personality,
Man,
it's
look at
just-
The Rock, man. He has crazy personality at first, like that Rocky Maivia shit where he was like, I was just watching his shit special on the gimmick last night on the network. And he was like, yeah, he's like, you know, I'm saying like I'm losing and I'm saying, oh, it's fine. It's like, that's bullshit. Like, who would be okay with that? He's like, people can read bullshit. So the problem being a babyface sometimes is you should be reacting one way and you're not. It's just not honest or genuine. So I'd be pissed if I lost, whether I fucking
that, Sean, did you learn something right there?
No.
Sean, you're such a mark.
Why? What did he say?
I don't know. Sean's just a mark. I wonder sometimes why Sean even co-hosts a wrestling show.
Because somebody told me it might be fun.
Oh.
It's like, Ryan, it'll be fun for you to like eat a bunch of White Castle hamburgers and
No, you don't want me eating White Castle, bro. Trust me.
Round Castle, real quick.
That'd be Shark Castle, real quick.
Castle, real quick.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Gonna learn today.
You learned. You just learned. Okay. Tommy, talking Ebonics. Yeah. Tommy, talking Ebonics.
Yo, man, yo, son, I got something for you. I got it in the back. I don't have it. I got it.
Is it a white envelope?
Earn respect.
What?
Is it a white envelope?
It's a black envelope.
That's racist, Tommy. Tommy, that's racist.
I want to use the hard R. It's my lifestyle.
The hard R, Ricky Richards. Ricky Richards.
Who is that?
I don't know what
I don't know Ricky Richards anymore, man. He's fading off like that picture in Back to the Future too.
Wow, there's references this man comes up with sometimes.
Hey, it's me, Ricky. I'm not here right now.
I'm not here right
Should we play his voicemail on the air again?
Yeah,
Let's
he
play.
won't answer the fucking phone.
Let's play his voicemail on the air again. Watch, he'll answer though.
Hello? I listen to the radio show. You guys are a bunch of assholes.
You know what's funny is I have you can set like your favorites, the people you call the most, or whatever in your phone. Somehow Ricky's on there, as if I ever call him.
Yeah, he doesn't answer.
He's not gonna answer. He's asleep. Watch.
I mean, Huntington right now.
I'm not going to the city.
Shut the fuck up. We want to listen to Ricky's voicemail.
Message.
Shut up, Gallo.
Here we go.
Get ready.
Yo.
Oh shit! He actually picked up. He actually picked up.
Hey, it's me, Ricky. I answered the phone this time. Leave a message.
Oh, your picture's coming back, Ricky. You're not going to fade into oblivion. Wow, we were on the radio show. We're like, let's go listen to Ricky's voicemail because we just figured you wouldn't pick up, and you picked up.
Do you want me to not answer next time?
No. Well, at this point, stay on the air. Ricky, Gallo thinks you have stupid ring gear. What's your response?
There you go. Why don't you have your face on your gear yet?
You want to pay for it?
Yes, I told you I would.
You know, now I look like an asshole because I nominated him.
I'm going to tell you why I'm going to invite for it. Because starting on November 15th, we're going to have the new official Team Torment shirts available for purchase.
Cheap plug.
And after I get the money for that, I will gladly buy your new gear with your face on it. Gear.
He's gonna buy your gear.
I'm gonna buy your gear.
I'm game.
I will get a quote on it, and it will be ready for when you make your money.
Okay.
Wow, I'm shocked that you.
If it gets over, you owe me
picked
your
up.
entire career, though.
I already kind of owe you my entire career, but whatever.
Ricky, why haven't you nominated for the 2014 Smarkies yet?
Where do I do that?
You could do it on the Heel and the Face Facebook page.
I don't know how to nominate. Leave a message.
I haven't really done much Facebooking lately.
Facebooking.
Yeah, just a little
Perhaps
bit
just
here and there.
Facebooking.
I deleted
I've been
the
too
app
busy
off my
listening to
phone
my messages.
because it kept crashing.
Yeah, I had that problem too. It kind of fixed itself though.
Update that
I'm
iOS.
sick of restarting my phone every 20 minutes, so
Yeah, that makes
I
sense.
deleted the app.
That makes sense. Well, you should go and nominate, and nominate yourself too, because you won't be in danger of being the 2014 Ring Rat of the year since we switched the formula this year. So it is now the most annoying social media feed.
Who's your nomination?
Who's my nomination for that?
Yeah.
Most annoying social media feed?
Yes.
In wrestling.
It's a tough one. Tough one.
Throw it out
Maybe
there.
Gallo with his constant complaining about the NASA speeding cameras.
Fuck you!
Wow, I wasn't expecting that.
Are you serious? Everybody, that's the worst.
Zing!
That was clearly out of left.
That shit is fucking. It's a fucking violation of our rights. It's unconstitutional. I'm gonna fucking complain about that.
Thus.
Couldn't.
And he doesn't vote. And then he doesn't vote.
I couldn't vote yesterday. I honestly couldn't. You can blame my dad for needing help.
The Gallo conspiracy theory hour? Or?
Well, it doesn't matter. They're not going to change anything. I don't vote Democrat or Republican. It doesn't mean shit. Two-party system sucks, right, Ryan?
Yes, it does suck.
So fuck off, bald prick.
Wow. Ricky, Team Torment's going to be in attendance November 15th. When you and your tag team partner, the great Fat Bino, CJ Antonino, beat the living piss out of that reject stuck in the 80s and that stupid gimmick, are you going to point in their direction and say, hey, fag boys, bring it?
We might. I mean,
realize he'll be dead after that?
CJ will be afraid.
I'll be leading the charge against anyone who's there. If that's Team Torment, if that's Canadian Luchador version 2, who's not signed by the WWE, and 80s guy with gear made in his basement, by all means. If that's the Juicy Product, I guess I'll point that way, I guess. Whoever else, I don't care.
Hey, Ricky, real quick, I just want to get one more nomination from you. What's your match of the year?
I don't know. I don't watch wrestling.
That's how I am.
Nobody watches wrestling. Interesting. Okay, so
I don't watch any wrestling, man.
I hate wrestling.
Especially local stuff. It all sucks.
Wow.
Most of it does.
You want to know my match of the year? Robbie Rebel versus fucking Mark Static. That's my match of the year.
Yeah, he's been defending that title for like what, 600
Yeah,
days?
he took that title to Florida with him because it's legit.
He took pictures with fucking.
He has sick gear.
Showing that off.
I you know what? I want to make best ring gear.
Mark Static has the best hair in the
He has the best ring gear
He does.
out of everyone. He does. You got it at Selder's Thrift.
He did.
Best hair in the
He wears his
business.
kick pads.
the best eye
Kick pads
placement.
were hand-me-downs from Zach Vengeance. And he wears them inside his tights.
Sick, man.
Oh, don't forget about his gear that he can buy at Walmart. That comes in packs of 4,
And it was just $9.99.
and it was just for $9.99. Yeah. Hanes underwear.
Didn't know they were such good gear makers.
And white beaters.
Yes. Well, Ricky, thank you for actually picking up your phone and shocking the whole entire
Really
world.
shocked me.
No problem. For you, anytime. For Gallo, go fuck yourself.
All right, faggot.
I like your style,
Oh,
Ricky.
that's what I want to talk about, the faggot word.
I like your style, Ricky. Thank you, and we will talk to you soon, buddy. I just called you Roland, and you had no problem with it. You fucking faggot.
Don't even do that.
Yeah, whatever. You're the new money.
You're the new money, like Buddy.
Buddy's the new money.
All right, well.
Buddy's
hey-
getting there.
Wait, Ricky. One more thing.
What?
Yeah.
Yes,
All right,
I just
here's what
hung
I
up
wanted
on
to
him.
discuss, though. I want to discuss the word faggot.
Okay, what about it?
And why I believe that it being used as a derogatory term towards homosexuals.
Or Ricky.
Or Rick. No. It should not. It should no longer be a derogatory term towards homosexuals. It has
Or Ricky.
transcended that. And in my opinion, just like South Park pointed out, it needs to be changed. Because I love the word faggot.
What happened to you in which this what cataclysmic event created this moment for
Well,
you?
here's what's been happening. Juba over here hates 2 words. One is a certain N word with a hard R at the end instead of an A.
Naggers.
Yes.
I hate naggers too.
He doesn't. Yeah.
When people nag, it's the worst.
Second, he detests the word faggot, which I brought to my attention. I use quite frequently because he's always shocked. He's always shaking his head every time I speak. But I try to explain to him.
If those 2 words were okay, why did you say one and not the other?
Because the N word is. I don't use the N word very much because I still think it's a negative. But I do think the word faggot, which started as a bunch of sticks, a bundle of sticks, is not necessarily used towards gay people anymore. I don't think. I have no problem with gay people. When I think of the word faggot, I don't think of gay people. I think of Ricky. Does that make sense?
It does, but you can make that argument for the other word too.
She actually could.
So then say it.
Well, the other word has never had any other meaning.
Yeah, that's
except
what I'm
for
saying.
what it-
Because the other word's original origin was just a word for slave.
That's still pretty bad.
Well,
a
and
particular- a
then the
particular
word
bundle
slave.
of sticks.
Then the word slave should be bad.
No, it's not like you
That's
go
true.
back to like ancient Egypt and these guys were being called the N word or whatever.
No.
Also, it's the empowerment of the word. You empower it by shaking your head every time I say faggot.
You do though. You do because words are only given power by those by the receivers of the message.
My use for faggot's kind of the way I love that South Park episode. Okay, and I'm going to tell you.
This
why.
is your argument all
Yes.
the time.
It's
that cartoon that's been around.
Did Tommy give up on the show?
But did you watch the episode?
No, I'm not going to watch a show that I haven't watched since I was 7.
Well, listen. This is why they changed the word. because there's a bunch of Harley riders that are making noise throughout the town. They're like, wow, what a bunch of faggots. Because they are. Because they're like... And then when it happens in the episode...
I don't get that reference, though. Like, why was a bunch of people riding Harleys?
Because they're annoying assholes who make a lot of noise. And they're just pieces of shit with ego problems, right? So that's what that's what Kyle starts calling them, faggots. And then they get brought down to the office, and they're like, all right, well, why are you using the word faggot all the time? Like, they were talking about like gay people. They go, what would be a gay person that's a faggot? Like, a gay faggot. Guys, it's not that hard to understand. At the end of this episode, they changed the definition of the word faggot to being annoying Harley riders.
You're the one drawing dicks on your bed.
And they go for the origin of the word.
Tommy's drawing penises
I like
over
to
here.
think that you never used that word before that episode of South Park.
No, I use it.
All right, let me get an expert in linguistics, their opinion. Tommy, what do you think about this debate about if words and their potential of being offensive, like the word faggot?
It's a good word.
I don't find it offensive at all.
Okay, but
it's just like the N word should not be said.
I think it's worse to call someone a homo.
All right. Well, all right. First off, let's break the wall down. All right. If we're gonna sit here and say faggot, we can say nigger.
Oh.
I didn't want to go there. Well,
No. But if you want to talk about one being offensive and not the other, how are you gonna say we should be saying the F word then, right?
Yeah.
It's true.
So
I was gonna.
That's the only argument I'm trying to make with that. But the other thing is that okay, very, very, very much so across all of the.
Because Ricky's a faggot, but he's not gay.
All the internet, all of like day-to-day life, you will see the word nigger or nigga or whatever being used
soft
very
day's okay, though,
commonly.
with
Two black guys talking to each other. you'll
Because
say
I
it a
can't
lot.
win with you.
White guys will say it. Everyone will
So
say
I
it.
was
It's a very
hoping a
common
compromise.
word nowadays.
You're gonna
and it's
win. I don't
empowered
use
by
the N-word
people
that
who
much.
say that word over and over, and it will never, ever, ever, ever go away unless everyone stops saying it. Not just white people. Everyone.
Well, that's why I'm here. We're going to stop saying those two words.
No. Look,
Well, here's my thing.
You don't hear gay guys like, "Hey, what's up, faggot?" Like, they just not commonly used.
Actually, yeah, no, I do hear them call each other faggots all the time.
But it's not as commonplace as the word nigga or whatever.
I guess because the gay community is smaller though.
It could be. All right, fair enough. That's
So
a
it's
good
relative, you know. Here's my thing, and this is coming from somebody whose communications was their major in college and is a big thing.
Here we go.
I always go to the quote that's my favorite quote of all time, which is, "I may disagree with what you say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it." Words can only be offensive if you let them be offensive. Secondly, when everybody makes the argument about the N-word, because that's a word I don't like to use either, to be honest. But I also don't like to use the word twat. It's just an ugly sounding word that I just don't like saying it. But I love the word cunt. I love that word, but twat is not acceptable in my mind. Just for me, I don't care if somebody else says it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't offend me. It doesn't offend me if somebody uses the word faggot or uses the word nigger or whatever word they want to use. I think it's the context and how they use it. If it's meant to be offensive,
Thank you.
then there could be an issue. However, yeah, you cheeky cunt.
All right, so I'm
Okay,
just
but
videotaping you on when you say these
But,
things.
but here's the other argument. Star, I don't know if you guys know who Star from the Star and Buck Wild show, very popular within the hip hop community, made the best argument towards the word, nigga, and whether white people can use it. And his argument was, well, they made the fucking word. It's their word. Of course they can use it. So that could be the also counter argument on it. I think it's just how it's said. And I think it's, if any word could be meant to be offensive. I could turn around and be like, Sean, you're a fucking Mick. You fucking Mick. It's how I say it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That gives it its power.
I truly believe that if people want these words gone, they simply won't use them.
Because
and they're obviously not offensive to everyone.
Because at the same token, right? In wrestling, we commonly have a gimmick that's always the redneck gimmick, right? Yeah. Well, redneck's supposed to be an offensive word. Well, not even that, but like Redskins, there's controversy whether that was supposed to be offensive. But redneck was supposed to be offensive because it was supposed to show the lower white class and how you don't want to wind up like them. And they got the term redneck from working out in the fields and their necks would get red from sunburn.
Yeah.
So it was supposed to be an offensive, it's a classist, instead of a racist term, it's a classist term. So why isn't that as offensive? And that's commonly used in wrestling. Oh, they're doing a redneck gimmick.
Yeah.
White trash.
I'm just trying to argue the point that when I use the word faggot, I don't mean it as I think you're gay, and gay people don't come into my
But you'd have to understand why if somebody was gay, they could be
I wouldn't use
offended
it
by
for
that
them,
word.
sure.
But how do you know? Because it's not like they walk around and say, I'm gay.
We try not to.
But I guarantee you wouldn't use that word, the N word, around somebody who's black that you didn't know. So and that's the issue with what your argument is. It's not like people walk around and say, "Oh, you can look at them and be like, oh, they're gay." You have no idea. Some people, it's obvious, right? But others, you don't. When a black guy walks in, you know he's black.
Sometimes I don't know about
Okay, but for the most part, he's black. So that could be the argument that somebody can make against you.
But when I'm calling Ricky a faggot,
I don't. But those who know you, but somebody who doesn't know you, well, why is this guy? What is with this homophobic dude?
that's true.
Because perception is reality.
Which side are you on?
I'm on
Pick a side.
I'm on the side of communications, my friend.
Here's the bottom line that's truly the answer. Okay, we can sit here and say, don't say this word, don't say that word.
Ricky sucks. Is that
here's what you should and shouldn't say. You should say things that everybody's comfortable with, and you shouldn't say things that people aren't comfortable with. And use your fucking brain as a human adult.
The argument with yours, though, Steve, is it will always be relative to those in the room that are within
that's
earshot.
it, though. But I know. I'm not saying it's
Yeah.
relative. I'm not saying it's the same for everybody.
My conclusion to this is simple. Use whatever words you want to use, but whatever words you want to use, you have to take full responsibility for those words.
Right.
Sure.
Whether they bring back a positive feedback or negative feedback or indifference, you have to take responsibility for those words.
like you said,
And I am not.
words.
For my whole thing is freedom of speech should never be taken away from anybody. There should be limits on it, of course, because you don't want people running around screaming "bomb" on an airplane or "fire" in a crowded theater or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want somebody, because you can actually harm people in that way, physically.
Your right should not affect somebody else's rights. If you're screaming "bomb," you're affecting
You're presenting a physical harm to somebody, which is where I cross the line as a libertarian.
This food is the bomb.
But once again, it just comes down to, because the last thing I want is a ban on any particular words. Like, you don't like that word, right?
Yeah.
But we shouldn't ban that word, because then where do you stop?
Right. My cousin's gay.
Because then Vince McMahon turns around and says wrestling is a dirty word, and now we can't use the word wrestling. I want that to be banned.
That was a stupid
we know
and has the money to do it.
Those words, and we would use caution.
Sports energy.
At the end of the day, Chupa, at the end of the day, you're my nigga, so it's good.
He likes a soft day.
Yeah.
No, it's just a compromise.
I think once again, it's just the context
I just
in which
wanted
it's
to piss
said.
you off on air.
Which is great, because the context in which things are said make for the greatest of wrestling promos, right, Tommy?
It's very solid.
See,
Tommy is a
we did segue this whole monitor into
Well, it does
a
make
wrestling.
sense. I mean, communication to your audience is, and your the guy you're wrestling and whoever is really one of the biggest things that you need in wrestling.
I will add, on a serious note, you should try not to curse in your promos.
If you curse in your promos, don't do one.
Well, it depends on the situation.
I think it changes. I think it's relative once again.
In the majority.
Everything is relative.
Don't curse in every promo.
If you're in a feud and it's near the end, then there's a little where.
My argument with the don't curse in promos thing is, but some of the greatest television shows in the history are cursing every other word. Boardwalk Empire was great because it's realistic.
And what do you consider a curse nowadays?
Yeah.
Go back to the 90s and on TV, if somebody said the word bitch,
It got
prime
bleeped.
time, oh my God,
Yeah.
it got beeped. But now you can say the word dick, bitch, whatever, all this stuff on
And like, because my argument with cursing is it doesn't necessarily have to show lack of intelligence, right? If your gimmick or character is clearly a person who's not supposed to be that intelligent to begin with, then why not curse? Because that's what somebody with lack of intelligence would do, is curse.
I'm just saying, generally speaking, for this context of if you want to sell to the majority, you have to understand the majority are also going to be fans.
I'll argue that though. I'm going to argue that, and I'm going to say it depends.
This is a general.
But I'll argue with that and say it's still relative because if the majority, if your promotion is catering to adults, then why not?
I'm not promotion. I'm saying that
Where
general.
does it stop when kids are listening to DMX and Ice-T parents?
It's true.
Yeah.
You know? And
kids are mature.
And they know that you,
I think-
they know that you are angry in
I think-
this situation, and you're not person.
But think about it this way, right? How much better would it be if WWE was saying on HBO? And Randy Orton could turn around and be like, well, fuck you, John Cena.
Well, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? How much more intense could wrestling become because of that?
Well, it also it turns into the theory of hardcore wrestling. Like, we shouldn't rely on it. I should put it that.
You shouldn't rely on it, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing.
Right.
Here's what I'm going to say about it is that you should, not every wrestler should rely on it. For instance, for Stone Cold Steve Austin, it was extremely appropriate for him to curse left and right.
Yeah.
And now when we talk about curses, I'm obviously not talking about, the F-bomb and whatever else. But I mean, if you just want to talk about what we define curses as, what you would yell at a little kid for saying is, how many times did Stone Cold talk about beating someone's ass and so on and so, beating the crap out of someone.
And that was wrestling at its biggest
right.
platform.
Are those
So
curses like what we would define curses as? No. But, they're curses in the eye of the general public.
Well, Brock Lesnar did a pretty good job of using blood, urine, and vomit and making it more important than
but like the key is, think about the Jerry Lawler Goldust interview when he was like, well, aren't you? And he was like, aren't I what? A faggot? Yeah. How great was that moment?
Yeah, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? Because he got to use that word.
Back in the 90s, though.
Yeah.
And Goldust's reaction to that word was priceless. You couldn't have that moment right now.
No, it's true.
And he was just like, no, and then he beat the crap out of Jerry Lawler. You know what I'm saying? Right. And how much of a new twist it put onto the gimmick.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So I think cursing is, like I said, is just relative to what audience and demographic you're seeking.
In a promo.
Yeah.
Like, Planet. Like,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say yeah. Like I wouldn't want to hear a promo necessarily where like a character like me, an ATL, right? Even with the whole spunky heel that I do occasionally, where it's like, well, hey, listen here, Jack Gallo, I'm gonna fuck you up. You want to know why? Because you're a fucking cunt.
Yeah.
That's a stupid promo.
Yeah.
But maybe for somebody who's not as intelligent as say my character, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it does make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it does just so. Maybe if a I don't know. I don't know.
Luder could do it.
Like a Mark Static, right? Who's got very little promo skills, right? But maybe if he's feuding with you, Gallo, and he's just screaming "fuck," I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, and he's destroying an entire room. And the only words he's actually saying are "I'm gonna beat the shit out of you." That's an intense promo if done accordingly. So yeah.
Yeah, and I will say the one person who I think like Jericho's promos when he like did the whole different character heel turn 08. He was so good at just using bigger words that people don't understand.
Which is also a good thing too, But how many people went and looked up the word sycophant? After he started doing it, you know what I'm saying, or even the word pandering, you know what I'm saying, like how many people actually went and looked it up?
Like he just that's so derogatory. It's kind of like these days, like if someone calls you a jerk, sometimes it hurts more than you're an asshole. It's like, wow, I'm a jerk. Like that actually bothers me.
If somebody's like, well, you're a fucking idiot. The fucking part doesn't even register with me anymore. It's just like, did you just call me an idiot?
Yeah, or
like how fucking dare you?
Or you're a loser. It's like, ow.
Like, or even like, oh, you're creepy. Like creepy. Like is like
really?
Bigger offensive. Is more
I'd
offensive
rather
now.
you call me an asshole or a piece of shit.
Which goes back to the point of I don't want to ban on words. You know what I'm saying? Because now if men all together said, hey, listen, we want to get the ban on creepy. Mm-hmm. Eventually, if there's a process on how we ban words, we're not going to be able to say much.
Yeah.
And that's the scariest process.
And to tie that into wrestling, think about the words we're saying and try to use them in your promos. Creepy.
I don't see why not.
Always expand on your vocabulary.
Sean, could you please just shut the fuck up? Please.
Go flambe yourself.
Tommy, tell Sean to shut the fuck up. He's been talking way too much this episode.
Sean, shut your pie hole.
Before we put another pie in it. Chupa, you ever see the...
you could use the pie.
You ever see the video of Sean getting pied right in the face? So Sean lost a bet with me About what was the who?
Here goes.
First of all, Ricky just texted me, "Pussy boy don't want war." So there's a video. What was the bet? How did you lose?
We've been on some.
Who'd you
match.
bank on and you lost?
CJ Antonino, I think.
Oh, CJ Antonino. Yes,
And
against
you
Bobby
bet-
Blue Jay.
Right.
Yeah. So here's the video of Sean getting pied in the face.
So great.
Don't lose a bet with me. And on November 15th, Sean and Tommy are both going to get eggs broken on their head because when my boy Anthony Gangone walks away as the Pride #1
That's
contender,
not gonna
tournament
happen.
winner, you boys are
That's not
fucked.
It's okay. Egg on my head is almost worth you jumping headfirst into the freshly fallen snow.
No.
Or go into an island game.
No. Tommy, stop taking a shit, dude.
I'm really hoping.
It's coming. It's leaking in here.
I'm really hoping.
I bet your stomach is, but please close the door.
I really am hoping. No, that.
I'm fucking dying.
Oh my God! I look.
My
eyes! My eyes!
My fucking
My right eye is twitching, and I lost my train of thought.
Oh my God! They're all over the cookies now.
The Sahara is in my eyeballs right now.
And on that note, we're gonna wrap this show up.
I have eaten a lot of meat lover.
Oh my God! On that note, we're gonna wrap the show up. So we would like to thank our guests in the studio: Chupa,
My eyes are watering.
Jack Gallo, Slayer. For the 2013 Host of the Year.
I can't feel
Sean
the bottom
Walsh.
of my feet.
For holy fucking shit, an atomic bomb just went off in the bathroom. Tommy C. I am your smooth voice Sith Ryan Perry. We will see you next Wednesday. Jesus Christ, Tommy!
I'm
Oh my God, Tommy! Match of the year. Your shit versus our eyeballs. Fucking Mike! Please take us off the air.
Help us all. We're gonna die.